So, coming back to the piano, coming back to the orchestra. If the winds don't have it together, it doesn't matter how good the strings are going to be, does it? If the drum comes in at the wrong time, it'll ruin the whole thing. And if those cymbals, this orchestra that we're talking about, the thyroid, adrenals, they interact with each other. We've talked about some typical symptoms, but you can tell that there's a lot of overlap. We need to look at all of the systems if we have these common things: tiredness, fatigue, muscle weakness, sleep disturbance, weight gain, difficulty regulating temperature. And who in this room doesn't have most of these? Hair loss, emotional swings, decreased libido, memory, concentration problems. So if this constellation of symptoms is there, we need to look beyond just one organ. So this kind of gives us kind of a total look of what we need to do. A complete evaluation of the thyroid, not just the TSH, but the T3, the T4, and maybe even the reverse T3. You can see that R is missing before the T3. The adrenal gland, we can look at an adrenal stress index. We really need to look at what's happening throughout the day. We need 4 samples because the cortisol goes up and comes down. We need to see the pattern. And we can adjust the pattern. If it's low in the morning, you can't get started. It's just really slow starting. You need the cortisol coming up to get you started on your day. We can supply that. Bioidentical. Neurotransmitters, that urine test. We can look at serotonin. We can look at dopamine. And it includes in that test some epinephrine and norepinephrine levels that are being excreted also. The sex hormones, we can either do blood or saliva. There's advantages and disadvantages to all of them. Obviously, the nutrition needs to be taken care of. We can check for essential fatty acids, omega-3s and omega-6s. A lot of the B vitamins we check for. Vitamin D we can also check for. So it's necessary to obviously treat everything if we're going to fix any of this. You survived. Take a deep breath and breathe out all the way.